Hi everybody, welcome back. My favorite time of the month, end of the month is budget time. So I went in this time and went through and wrote everything down. Last time I did it with you and it turned into like a long video. So I want to keep this one kind of short and sweet. So we have a couple of changes this time. Because of the camper, typically I would pay the camper at the beginning of the month. Since that camper went back, they haven't redone the new one. The back end isn't finished yet. So I have to pay, I got to take that money and hold on to it until the end of the month. We're going to change it. It's due at the end of the month, at the end of October. But then I guess after we make the first payment, we can change it to the first of the month. So, which I hope that doesn't mean that I'm paying this at the end of the month and then I have to go in a week and make another payment. I don't want to do that. And I really don't want to do it this way either, but I don't know, Jeff will figure it out. But we've got the house payment, the internet, the camper. Now the boat I canceled because we only need insurance on it for 3 months. So I call and put insurance on it in May. And then we keep it on there until the end of August. So that they're saying that there's going to be another payment coming out, but I canceled it, so I don't know. So I'm putting it in here anyway. And then we've got Disney Plus. I should really get rid of that, but they are coming up with some new Christmas movies in November, October, November timeframe, and I don't want to get rid of it yet. So then the cell phone, I make half payments, so that's going to be done. And then I have to pay her tumbling. That's $40. And now she has said that she wants to do competition, but I don't want to do all of them, where it's her first year for that stuff. So I kind of want to do only local. I don't want to travel. So I'm going to have her do the first one, which is Fillmore, which is right here. And it's $50, but she doesn't have to have it until the 20th. So I think if I just make a note, because he gets paid again on the 17th, and if I make a note here for competition, and you have to pay each time that they go. They have 4. I think there's 4. Fillmore, Gunnison, their state one is in Mesquite, Nevada, which I don't get that, because if it's in the state, why are you going to Nevada? So I don't know why that is. I have no idea. But I'll have her do this first one, and then if they do one in Delta, then I may do that one. So she'll do 2 of them, and I just won't go to, I don't want to do overnights. And we would have to go to another place way up north or down to Mesquite, and I don't want to do that. So that may change, but right now I don't want to do that. So I put it on my calendar here to make a note for that. I don't know why this isn't coming in. There we go. So for the 18th, I said $50. So I will let Jamie know, her coach, say that yeah, we'll do Fillmore. And I got to look in my box. I got to look for the paper and the competitions to see when they are, where they are. So competition is on the November 12th. So I'll do that in the next one. And then her choir got moved to October 10th. So when we which is 2 weeks, I will email her choir teacher, because it's $80, but I'm going to do payments. So I'm going to do $25 payments, and I want to see if she's okay with that. So I think she will be. So I didn't figure that in here yet, but it's $25, so I may add that in here. Choir. 25. So everything I put in pencil is what I gotta add in, because I don't know, I haven't got my electric bill yet. So I put that in here. So when we get down to the bottom, I'll tell you all that. Okay, so then we got the heating bill. We've got we got the credit card payment. That one's gonna be ongoing. And then the third payment for my shoes. And then on my zip things, both of those are number 4, so I won't have those the next check. They're paid for. So now I can start getting Christmas stuff. The school fees, I got to start paying on that. The hospital, there's one for the last one is $20. And then I got a bill for Jeff's stuff for when that's an ongoing suit. So I have to keep track of all the payments and everything. So hopefully we'll get reimbursed for all that stuff. So there's going to be 4 payments of $25. I owe for x-rays and MRI we had to have done. So I have to do the co-pays, whatever. And so that's $100. So I got to pay on that. So I'm going to pay the second payment of that one. And then they take out $10 for savings. And then the vitamins for Amazon is $40. We've readjusted that. So they come out at different times now. I just have to go in and re-look at it so I can mark it in my calendar correctly. It equals out to be like $45. So I just automatically take it out. So that leaves $1,800. And then subtract his, and we got $1,138, which is really good. So I got to start putting money in the savings account. So depending on some of this stuff, I'm going to be, I want to put in, if I can, I'd like to put like 300. And I still have to go grocery shopping, which is expensive. I'm really trying to cut down on that. I only went to the store one time so far to get stuff, and I'm out of bacon and I'm out of eggs, but I'm trying to wait until he gets paid to get more. So I'm holding off and just using what we have. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Now this last paycheck, I would have had like $300 extra dollars, 300, 200 something, but the vet for Bear was $245. So, which I wasn't counting on. So that kind of screwed things up last time. So we'll try to make it up for this time. So we'll see. And we're going to have car registrations coming up for his car, and let's see, do I have those written down? I think I have written them down in here. Now, we started this last October. Yep. Last October we started this. So it's been almost a full year of doing this. And we've gotten better. We've gotten rid of quite a bit. We've knocked it down quite a bit. I'm still working on trying to get a job. I'm trying to get one that's at home, if at all possible. Trying. We'll see. Okay. So, what's in the... Okay, his car, the Fusion, is due in November. That's $162. And I think that's it. The rest of them are in the spring. Yeah. Yeah, just that one. And it's $162. So let's figure that out. So we'll use the back side, because if I can, I probably ought to start planning for that. So 162, what I put, 162 what? $162.75. We'll just put 163 because it's probably it never goes up, and plus property taxes is $350. That's due in November, and I hate to have to come up with that all at once. So, how many? What do we got for time-wise for those? Okay. And paychecks. So 163, we've got October, November. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 checks. So five pay periods for both of these. So let's see. 3. It's $500 divided by 5. So let's get the calculator. $102. 102.60. Well, we're going to have to plan on it. So 102. 102.60 plus Christmas. You know, I never figured out why property taxes are due in November. That's right before Christmas. They should be due like January 1st. I don't know why that's not an issue. Registration and prop tax. So registration is 162. We'll just put 163 and property tax is 350. 5. So I made a note down here. The registration is 163, the property tax is 350, 102.60 times 5. So we got 5 pay periods before those are due. They're due at the end of November. Or is that property tax due before that? Let's see. I think it's due by November 3rd, actually. So we got less than that to do it. I'd have to look at last year's. But I think it's the 3rd, so maybe I only have 4. Well, if that's the case, I know the registration's the end of the month, and if property taxes are on the 3rd, November 3rd, then I'm gonna have to pay the extra up above, you know, so that will all change. I'll find out about that and rearrange it. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So I don't know what the electricity bill is. I still gotta take the electricity bill and figure out this. So this is probably, I'm gonna have less than this, probably 900 something. So still not bad. So we'll see. So that was fun. So anyway, thanks for watching. I don't know if anybody gets anything out of it. It's just I'm still beginner doing all this stuff, just seeing where things are, seeing where I can change things. We did change things. other things happened. We still change things and just see how we're gonna go. So this first year was to try to figure things out. I know where the problem is. So we'll just have to, we'll see how we end up fixing all that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now.